Okay, what up, ladies and gents? It's your favorite Asian robot right here. Hopefully, your favorite official content creator for First Descendant. And I am so sorry about being slightly late today. I actually woke up late. So I woke up this morning. I was like, oh man, I did like a lot of testing last night. And then after I did my testing and I finished out my testing, I went and ranked up in Marvel Rivals. And by the time I slept, I was like, oh shit, it's like 4 or 5 a.m. It takes me a while because of my insomnia. So I slept like 5, 6. I woke up this morning. I was like, oh damn, I'm late. So I rushed breakfast, and here I am, so I'm sorry for being slightly late. But yeah, let's have some fun today. We got quite a bit to do. Also, I have a little bit of information because I think this is quite funny. The Void Erosion is actually not bad for gold. For those of you that like gold, the Void Erosion is actually not bad. It gives a fairly decent gold rate per hour. And the rate per minute is not bad either. It's nowhere near Bunny Road or some of the other fast farms, but it's actually decent. Like, because I did so many of the runs yesterday, I ended up with like 60 million gold. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Now, not 60 million at once. I already had like 40 million beforehand, but got like 15 million or so yesterday, which was really, really nice. So I can dig that. Now, let's get started. I got to tweet and share my stream as I always do. Then after that, we'll go off and do our stuff. We got few things to finish today. Before I actually go and give the results for my, because I'll be doing a video later where I give the results about the whole situation, right, regarding the Void Erosion core farming test. I do want to actually finish out the testing properly. Excuse me. And that requires me to actually do 5 more runs of the Void Erosion 19, simply because the extra 5 runs will help smooth out some of the outliers, and the outliers exist mostly because I was actually trying modules yesterday night during the test, which I should not have done, to be fair, but I wanted to determine the best methodology, and it's through that we actually discovered a more efficient methodology for Void Erosion 20 as well. So I can't really, so in order to make the test fairer, I have to actually do 5 more runs today, sort that out, and then we'll go from there. Okay, let me quickly tweet so that everybody knows that we're live. Hey, good morning, Arcane. How was your day today? Hopefully it was good. Okay. Looks like we're clear. Whether you're on vertical or horizontal, guys, don't forget to register me as your creator. Sorry, don't forget to like and share the stream, and then register me as your creator. Don't forget to register me as your creator, lol. Better? Okay, I'm glad to hear you're doing better. You fell asleep in the voice yesterday, which was funny. Hey, Sir Tommy. Her senpai, what up? There's only one senpai here, and that's me. So I don't know who her senpai is, but she better change her priorities. I'm just joking. What up? All right, let's get this started. As you know, for anyone that missed the stream last night, for Void Erosion, the most efficient is going to be emergency measures. So we tried Decimator, we tried Potent Collector, we tried all of them, and actually the best bang for your buck is going to be emergency measures. If you haven't seen me do this, then don't worry, you're about to, because we're going to do 5 runs of Void Erosion 19, finish out, get the results, and then off we're going to go do other stuff. Hey, Grand Antique. That's okay. We are gonna absolutely talk about it right now, Arcane. We're gonna add to your stress immediately, because this is what a real man would do. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm joking. Okay. It says B28 right there. Jesus. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, emergency measures is definitely the best bang for your buck. Especially if you can actually aim at the target and you can actually utilize your stuff well, then this will give you the best value. Anything less is unlikely to give you the same value.
Keep trying.
Hello. Hello.
It's going to sting. Damn it.
Also, this morning, I don't know why, ladies and gents, but my morning song while I was prepping stream and everything was Despacito. Yeah, legit. I was like, okay, this shall be vibes today.
Take this.
Okay, kill. Bang.
Damn it, no. Let's end this. Give up. There's no getting away. My shield, damn them.
Okay, gotten everything.
Bastards.
Maintain the speed.
No. This is going to hurt. Keep trying. This is where it ends.
Dance around this area with him.
This is going to sting me. Don't you dare run away. Loading.
Okay. Sweeterus Maximus. I'm burning death.
My shield. Damn them.
Okay, total time taken 3 minutes. So 3 minutes 2 seconds. Number of rank 7 cores 127. Okay. Again, 4 more times. And we'll have the final data. Later on, I'll release the data in a simple video. So we'll get all the nice little averages. So anyway, share more stories with chat. Yesterday night, I was late. It was late at night, but I was determined to recover some of my ranking and also prove a theory that I had that ranking solo, at least for me, was better than ranking in teams. And I don't know why, but teams were like weird when I ranked with teams versus when I ranked solo. So I tried it out yesterday, and like it was just like all victories all the way, except for one really salty guy. Apparently had a vendetta against life itself. I mean, he's the first person ever to tell me, yeah, your healing sucks, and I'm thinking to myself, you do realize I'm one of the best healers you'll ever have, but sure, you know, my healing sucks. I'll like heal like double what the enemy team healed, which is funny. So, you know, you meet all kinds, but yesterday I posted up a little TikTok because I had this theory that leveling in teams, or rather ranking in teams, is so much harder than trying to rank solo. So far the evidence seems to point to that, but we'll see what other people's experiences are. Hopefully some other people can answer me on TikTok and I'll hear what they have to say. Hey, no problem, Zero. I'm happy to be your favorite, man. That's what I'm here to do. Be the best for everybody. I want to be the very best. No one ever was. Ding, 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 ding.
Let's end this.
You guys teach me and I'll teach you, okay? Pokemon style.
My shield. Damn them. This is awesome, huh?
Like I said, I'm glad to be, pal.
Take this.
Those who choose me are always in good hands, mostly.
No. Begin tracking.
That is the coolest paint job I've seen on a frame.
Going to sting.
Okay, take a screenshot. I want to see it in detail. So we can all steal it, and then I'll go post it up on YouTube and be like, I came up with this!
This is
Time
going
arcane.
to sting. My shield. Damn them.
I want to see it in
There's no getting away.
Picture Sharim.
This is
They're
where it
trying to
ends.
like inside the spawn area. So it's hard to like get a good.
Damn it.
As long as we can see the colors and we understand the colors, we're fine.
I mean, it's pretty much all greens, but I don't know. It's just, I guess it's the different shades. It just look really good.
Okay. 314. 7 cores. Again. The thing is, Mo, like for me at least, solo ranking is like literally nothing. But the teams that I get are significantly better than when we try to play in a group. You literally get baboons on your team. Thanks, Eisenford. 恭喜发财 to you too. Hope you're having a good week.
This is going to sting. Damn it, no.
Well, I don't know about Apex and Valorant, but for me, look, as far as hero shooters go, I do have to say that Overwatch was the same experience. Apex is not exactly a hero shooter, it's more of a battle royale, and Valorant's the only one that I can say would be comparable, but again, Valorant's run by Riot, and yeah, I don't trust that company. I'm not a fan of Riot because Valorant's anti-cheat is so weird. Like I couldn't even get it installed on my system, so I don't know, man.
This is where it ends. My shield. Damn it.
I think a similar thing might apply, Rena, because even for Marvel Rivals, around Diamond is when you start getting like all these people that all of a sudden they got to Diamond, then they don't know how to tie their shoelaces, and I think the bans really affect them as well. Like it could be that their main always gets banned or something like that, but it's so weird because I mean everybody knows that there's going to be certain things that are going to be banned at that level, and that is just natural.
Bastards. There's no getting. My shield. Damn them.
Or maybe they've gotten used to certain tactics, because I've noticed it very often, but people always ban Luna Snow,
This is going
even
to
though Cloak and Dagger in my opinion is a way bigger threat because of Cloak and Dagger's insanely stupid ult. Like, and maybe because I main those kinds of characters, I know how dangerous they can be compared to freaking Luna Snow. But Luna Snow always gets banned, so I think people are either used to her healing or used to working with Luna Snows, and she gets banned and all that kind of stuff. Either that or it's her team up that's causing problems with freaking Namor the Shaymore. Which could be a thing, but I've noticed a lot of people suddenly start struggling around Diamond. Whereas meanwhile, I'm just like, I'm rocking. I can get you through anything, pal. Leave it to me.
Take this. This is going to sting. Boom. This is going to hurt.
Ooh, I hate that. Magic's okay. She's good, but depends on whether or not your backline is a good counter. For example, if you're like, for me as a support, I often have to deal with flankers, Spider-Man, all that kind of stuff. So for me, right, when I see a magic, I'm just like, okay, I know I'm gonna be able to own her, because if I have a magic on me, I'm either Cloak and Dagger or I'm Rocket Raccoon. Now, a very good magic, yes, very difficult to fight, but most magics don't combo you very well, and even if they do, I can usually get out of danger. So I will usually abuse them.
Keep trying.
Usually, anyway. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. This one was slower. 339. The number of cores is 5. Excuse me. Nice.
You can't escape. This is going. Oh, no. Damn it. This is going to hurt. Keep trying.
I've seen a fair few decent magics, but I've also seen like a lot that are really bad.
Let's
So
end this.
if you're good, you'll definitely be ranking up there. At the end of the day, right, DPS is the class that has the most capability to carry. So you can literally carry yourself to a higher rank if you're a damn good DPS. If.
Bastards.
Like some of the team games that we played, it looked pretty obvious that somebody was either smurfing or they may have been playing unfairly, but it genuinely looked insane because like some of these DPS were like literally single-handedly dragging their team through no matter what I did, which was awesome in its own way.
This is where it ends. Boom.
But unfortunately, the opposite also applies. While DPS is usually the easiest way to carry, I tell you,
You can't escape.
without good backing, sometimes the DPS can't do anything.
Give up. Oh, damn it. Let's end this. Sting. Ha. Damn it, no. Ha. Begin tracking. Ha. Boom. Ha. Take this. Ha.
Okay. This one's 3 of 7. How many cores? 4. 7. 7 cores. Really does seem to be the average. Okay, one last one. I think Overwatch more or less screwed itself because number one, roll queue, and number two, they split the player base with roll queue and open queue. I feel that for Marvel Rivals right now, they're in a very good spot because, oh, that's actually pretty darn cool. Look, she looks like the main character standing out, Arcane. I know it's like shades of green, but that actually does look pretty cool.
I don't know why. It just looked cool. It was just like
It just looks pretty cool, huh?
My shield.
That is.
She just looked like she was just like emitting toxin. I was like, okay, that looks awesome.
Yeah, how did she even get that coloration for her hair? I don't think there's
no
a hair.
idea.
I have no. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's possible.
Unless it's that specific hairstyle.
Maybe. We can preview it. I have it, but it doesn't seem
but
possible
the
to have like.
with mask. It looked awesome.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem possible that like they can get that sort of like coloration going.
Keep trying.
I'll have to try. I have to at least try with the hair, just because I think it's interesting. How do they even get that? Because that is cool. Not gonna lie.
Begin
Because the hair should be only like one color, so.
Right.
Let's
Hacker.
end this.
Hacker. They're hacking to rank up their Freyna fashion game. It's so obvious.
Gear
Should have
bomb.
known. I'm gonna report this person.
Going to sting.
Report for cheating. How are they cheating? They have a cooler Freyna than me.
There's no getting away. Eliminated. Oh, damn it. You can't escape. This is going to hurt. Oh, those bastards. Let's end this. You can't escape. Begin tracking. There's no getting away.
Okay, wipe out, wipe out, wipe out. Done. Next.
This is where it ends.
Simple enough. Go 2. 8 of them. Okay. Yep, that all makes sense. Okay. Good. Thanks for putting up with this. This is about what I expected anyway, so this is correct. For anyone that's wondering, we did a lot of testing yesterday, and what we discovered is that assuming you actually know what you're doing with the Void Erosion,
New subscriber detected.
and I will demonstrate in today's video, you actually might do better with Void Erosion 20 than 19, because if you have the perfect methodology down, your time saving is shortened to a lot less than it was before. Previously, I was having about 40 to 50 seconds, but
I'm listening.
I think that that was more of a me issue. Now that I did like 20 runs of each with perfect technique on both, the time saving is shortened to a lot less. So because the time saving is now no longer 40 seconds, we're talking about only 26 seconds on average being saved. Yeah, it's not as good to do 19 because on average you get 2 cores less than you do with 20. So this has caused quite a discrepancy. But for now, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm gonna go clear some derp filer real quick. Look at this random bundle. And also, that's right.
Inez Rhea, Hound Unit. Commence.
Let me swap over to Frey. Just because, let me see. I wanna see if it's possible to do what the dude did with the hair. He did it on this one, the braided hair dye. I'm checking all the greens. I don't know. It might also be to do with the lighting.
Could be.
Because the only thing that's being painted up is her mask. I'm just trying random colors. It's only her mask that's being painted. Yeah, I think the way the light shone changed how her thing looked. Yeah, because I'm just trying the hair dyes right now. Like I can
Such
make
a shame.
I can make her look like some kind of rapper, but she looks like she's the rapper of some Korean girl group, but yeah, no, it doesn't seem possible to get that kind of like interesting like glowy type hair effect. So yeah, it's just how it looked in the lighting. Well, anyway. Oops.
Tried.
We tried. We did try. Going back to well, either way, this knowledge is helpful to others, at least in my opinion. Sure, the rank 10 cores are coming and, you know, higher level purges will become available, but either way, it's good to know. And I think the principle will carry over when we move over to the rank 10 cores anyway, because the same principle is going to apply. Are we going to use the highest rank or the second highest rank? So we'll have to test and see. At least that's how I feel about it. I'm always open-minded, but, you know, knowledge is always power. No. If you want to see the reactor that I have, just check my video. I use the same reactor every single time. I never change that. Because changing the reactor is bad. I've already used the most ideal reactor. So all you gotta do is just follow what I have in my video. And you won't go wrong. But anyway, I still think that knowledge is going to be absolutely important, Craig, because if we don't share the knowledge of doing this kind of stuff, then when the rank Void Erosion 30 comes around, at least people have a basic idea of what is the most efficient. and they know how it's going to be measured. So there's a point of, like, I guess, reference for people to understand in their own journey what was going to be most efficient for them.
Give up.
And either way, it's not like the builds are going to drastically change. It's just going to be like the same builds that we use now. Like, I feel like now is a good time to experiment because the same builds that we use now is going to be what you're going to use on the rank 10 cores anyway. It's not like your build is going to change because, oh, it's a rank 10 core, so totally different build. No. What you do now at the rank 7 core is just going to upgrade them. So, theoretically, in the number of days we have left, it's still good to experiment. Probably 8 and 9. Well, probably 8 first, and then we'll have 9. Then 10 is probably going to be like just the very last. At least that's the way I see it. Oh, lol! I was wondering, wait, how did I die so fast? Then I realized I had walked into, I just walked into a Void Vessel with only 2,000 hit points because I was running my bossing build. Lol. Well, this amuses me. I was like, wait a second, what? I just took one hit to the face and instantly died. I was like, something went wrong there. Okay, time to play flawless.
This is going to hurt.
Good thing I'm good at what I do.
Eliminating. Let's end this.
And to be fair, like the first few levels, like 21 to like 23 or something, or maybe 22, is probably going to be rank 7 cores as well.
Take this. Don't you dare run away. Damn it, no.
Sorry, Rena, what? And what I do is good? Hmm?
This is going to hurt. Damn it.
Also, apparently my modules are full. How dare my modules be full? Rude. Ah, I see. For a second, I thought you were referencing Wolverine.
Take this.
Because he's the best at what he does.
Begin tracking.
Hey, Doc.
My shield. Damn it.
Ooh, ow, nasty.
Let's end this.
Come on, survive. Survive with
There's no
2,000 hit
getting away.
points.
going to sting me.
Okay,
Enemy container
nice.
has been revealed. Please verify the data.
Somehow cleared that. Okay. Don't forget to keep liking the stream, and those that haven't chosen me as a supporter yet, please make sure to do that. If people are playing with Ines in public, then they're either very confident or it's too weak. Because if you're running Ines, you're usually solo. Like, just me being honest. Like, there's no point in running Ines in public because you're gonna kill everything anyway, unless they just want to ruin games for people. But everyone's also playing Ines because don't forget, not only is she the new flavor of the month, but she's pretty damn strong. Excuse me. So to me, at least, it makes sense that everybody and their grandmother wants to be running Ines. Ines of Guinness. Gonna put away these resistance-based things. Yeah, you can go to a pub for fun. If you want to. I have no need for fun. I only have need for destruction. The most efficient kills are what I do. Because just like Wolverine, I'm the best at what I do. Oh yeah. Are you guys ready? Let's have some slaughtermelon.
This is going to sting. Begin tracking.
I think that was a 23-second kill time. Did I finally break my record? And show me the money. Oh yeah, and I gotta get rid of modules. Oops. Aw, still 24 seconds. No! They robbed me of that 1 second. I swear I saw 23. Hello, JR. Excuse me. That was gross. My breakfast decided to be a little gross today. Shameful. My apologies for that. Anyway. I can't believe I got robbed of 23 seconds. It should have been 23, man. Should have been a 23 savage. Boing, boing. Out of my way, Lunar New Year decoration. How dare you?
Welcome to the Modules Lab.
Cillian, don't welcome me to your module lab. I have no reason to be welcome here. This place of great evil. Do I also have too many transcendent modules? I bet I do. And just better double check that I own every module in the game. Yes, I do. Okay, great. Now back at it we go. Time to stab things in the face with bullets. Good, JR. But I will have to tell you that the Ines reactor farming this week is not that great. We've all been waiting for a good Ines reactor farm, but after we roll with you, for the most part, the reactor farm is not that good. It is ungood. Why? Because, well, Like, they keep giving us terrible locations for a reactor. The first week was good, but anyone who didn't get in that first week that an S dropped is just like out of luck. So hopefully next week the nest reactor farms will be better, and everyone can play an S 3 times harder. Oh yeah.
Keep trying.
Another 25-second kill. Oh my god, ETA 0 is here. Ah, crap. After my defiler runs, I gotta go pick up stuff. I was like, wait a second, today is Saturday. Leonardo DiCaprio eyes, and I'm like, wait, Saturday. Okay, time to go.
Don't you dare run away. Begin tracking. There's no getting
Wow.
away.
How dare this guy go in a frenzy, huh? Look at him.
You can't escape.
Daring to frenzy.
Damn it.
Who the hell does he think he is, frenzying like that? No, not really. The only thing that's changed is my secret garden. I've improved it to the very, very maximum stats that I can improve this shit to. That's about it. So that shaved off like a second, but yeah, it's about it. Build is still the same. I just have better cores in my secret garden because I've been doing all the void erosion testing, so I've got all these extra cores. Started slamming them in to try and get like the god roll on the cores, which basically helps shave like a second off my time. So it looks like I'm a little quicker, but yeah, it's about a second. Whee! Well, Colossus damage won't matter if you're not shooting it, but we do shoot, remember? In my technique video on how to get this consistent, I did say you've got to shoot while casting, which is the exact technique that I'm demonstrating here. If you're shooting while casting, look at my ammo count. Although I'm not like shooting continuously, by shooting in between the speed casts that I'm doing, right, I'm able to increase my overall damage. Therefore, I'm actually getting squeezing out a bit more DPS than I normally would if I just were to cast. So this is how you get not only consistent timings, but slightly faster timings, see? Just like that. So I'm continuously casting while shooting. If you watch my full technique video, how this is done is explained at the start, and then I demonstrate with explanations each time round how I do it over and over and over again. And that's what I'm doing. I also have practiced a lot, yes. I've practiced this kill a ridiculous number of times so that I could teach you guys, obviously, but that all adds up to the practice. But yeah, it's all in-game settings, nothing external or whatever. All you gotta do is under gameplay, you just change your firing mode from off to on, which everyone should have done because as soon as that setting came out, you should have it. And I found out that on PC, if you are holding, now on controller, I believe it's possible if you've got one of those cool controllers that my chat is always telling me about. I know nuts about controllers, so don't expect me to tell you, but I think it's called Scuff controller or whatever. But basically, they can hold down the button, just like on mouse, where you fire your primary attack, right? And if you hold down that button while casting your skill and you keep pressing the cast button, you end up in a situation like this, where you're casting fast and you're shooting in between the casts. This allows you to maintain the debuff on the Colossus. I don't think it's 1,500, but close to 1,000, I'd say. Yeah, considering how many I do, I'd say probably close to 1,000 by now. But definitely not 1,500. If I were to guesstimate, I'd be around 700 to 800 right now, and I'm getting close to 1,000. But yeah, essentially you just want to keep casting, you know. Yeah, understandable, Bobby, because like, okay, I know this sounds silly, but look, I'm a mouse and keyboard kind of guy. So I was only recently told and taught that there are many different types of controllers. Some are more expensive than others, just like how there's like pro gaming mouses with like all those cool buttons, and then you've got my Logitech G502, great value for money, also best mouse in the world in my personal opinion. Some people might disagree, but I find the Logitech G502 the best. Weight wise, everything, it just gives me the best bang for my buck. So yeah, anyway, all those aside, I found out that there are actually different controllers, like with different button setups, just like different mouses and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of, I guess, variation in what some people can do. Because some people are telling me, oh yeah, I can do the same technique on controller. And other people are like, this technique's impossible in controller. You're a fraud. You're an asshole. Where? And I was like, man, I don't know this shit, man. I just do my damn job. Y'all leave me alone. I'll kill you. So that was my week, essentially. And I was taught about this so-called scuff controller with paddles, and I have no idea what the paddles are. I was taught about like some other random ass controller that's like super cool and has extra buttons and stuff. I was like, okay, cool. Man, I don't know, holding something in my hands versus, you know, good old mouse and keyboard. I just can't. I need my mouse and keyboard so I can type shit to the enemy team faster than they can, okay? This is how it works. If I cannot scold the enemy team faster than they can scold me, I'm playing wrong, you know? Because I tell you, every pro gamer, you know what's the difference between a pro gamer and a noob? Pro gamers can scold the enemy team faster than you can. You can even diss your allies faster than the enemy can diss them. You're like, lol, diffed, noob. Seven and 10 kills is very good, Doc. And look, whatever way works for you, you know. I know this methodology might not work for everybody, but at the very least for me, it is useful. Man, I don't even know what paddles are, but you know, whatever works for y'all. These paddles sound almost like my side mouse buttons, I guess. They're similar in nature. It might be, you never know. But I will say one thing, for those of you on mouse and keyboard, if you want to avoid carpal tunnel syndrome, or if you start getting, or it starts feeling like your wrist is getting injured from the continuous casting, don't use the default Q button. You can rebind her first skill either to the mouse wheel or to any other button that's easily accessible for you. Mouse wheel is usually the easiest for those that may suffer from carpal tunnel syndrome because it doesn't provide any extra strain on your muscles and whatnot. So you can utilize that to just basically like have a slightly easier time if you struggle with that. If you don't struggle with that, you know, you're still a young buck, and that's fine. But for my older gaming crowd, if you are suffering from repetitive stress injuries, like I play competitively, so sometimes you will suffer from that, especially in your left hand, which is controlling WASD. If you strain it by using the ring finger to press Q, give it a break and rebind it. But the problem is that if you rebind it, FYI, and you're using solely mouse action, you will get a stress injury here instead. So please alternate. I myself do that. I actually alternate between the Q button and my scroll wheel, because you will still get a repetitive stress injury regardless.
Eliminating.
Marshman, it's all about practice. Like when you're running a Slayer set in Glass Cannon, you are essentially practicing the pattern of the boss to the point that you take no damage. See, previously I had to dodge through his legs just to avoid that. Now I know the exact spot to walk so that I never have that happen to me. But I can still die if I like fail to dodge his slam perfectly. So it's literally all about practice. That's it. Once you practice the right technique and you get it right, you will never have an issue. But if you don't practice the correct technique and you don't get the pattern down perfectly, you will suffer. So what components you use, like Slayer set will get you the best and fastest results, but it is risky, and therefore practice of the pattern is very important. It's actually kind of like Monster Hunter, which we are super excited for, and we've told you guys multiple times. But in Monster Hunter, like for some of the higher level hunts, you do have to know exactly when this guy's going to do like an insta-gib attack for your team, and that is when you like lead to perfect guard with your crossbow, or maybe you need to like dodge out of the way perfectly. Like a lot of these things, if you play a lot of Monster Hunter, you will get down perfectly. Exactly, Bobby. It's the same thing. So that's why, like, for me, right, I use the extra mouse buttons to make my life more convenient and stop the repetitive stress injuries. So, like I said here, the biggest thing for me is just mastering how to cast while shooting and avoiding just using nothing but the Q button, because the Q button, as good as it is, like, you will get strained if you are like me and you use mainly the ring finger for tapping it. You will actually end up stressing your wrist. So be very careful with that. No matter what, you must avoid stressing your wrist.
This is going to sting.
Oh no! Haha, he's out of frenzy now.
Begin tracking. Don't you dare run away.
Gotcha. And even then, ladies and gents, you can see that I'm not perfect. There are still some runs where you will fail, so be very careful. There's no such thing as, you know, you can just sleepwalk through stuff. There's always a chance of failure. Never be overconfident, and always, always respect your enemy. Unless they're in Marvel Rivals, then diss them. How dare they even breathe? Air breathers. Tell you these people. Typical air breathers.
This is awesome, huh?
This is awesome, huh? Ain't that right, Ines?
Boom.
Last time it used to be like, oh, I need to get it just perfect. Now I'm just like, yeah, I'll just walk through the legs, it's fine. Too lazy to even get it perfect.
There's no getting away.
Oh, did I finally get the 23 seconds, please? Show me the truth. Yes, finally reached the 23 second. Okay, saving this for my records. You saw it here first, ladies and gents. I finally cast fast enough that I got a 23 second kill time. Now I can never repeat that ever again because that was really lucky. But yeah, if you get like a perfect series of crits, you can get down to that, which is nice. And it requires 3 stacks of pest control to start the fight. But we did it. Y'all saw it here first. Celebration! One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. I'm gonna celebrate, celebrate, dance with me. One more time. One more time.
You can't escape.
Right? Totes my goat celebration. Now that looked like it might have repeated, but it was 24 seconds. I actually saw the timer. Imagine if I got 23 seconds twice in a row, but unfortunately this one was definitely 24. I saw that last tick before he fell down. I was like, damn it. Damn it. It's close though, it's close. Ow, my knee. Okay, bumped my table with my knee, all because my foot was itchy. Now that the rainy season is starting to dip off, you know what happens in countries like Asia? Mosquitoes! So be very careful, guys. If you live in a country where the monsoon season happens, and then there's rains and all that, please be very careful. Why? Because mosquitoes bring you dengue fever. They're very common in Asia, so be careful. Don't keep potted plants outside where stagnant water can build up, because even a small puddle can breed mosquitoes. And you need to be very careful of this, because dengue fever can be very dangerous, especially if untreated, or if you do not have fast access to a hospital. I fear nothing more than dengue fever, because dengue fever will kill you. You'll get a fever so high, you'll even be a little bit delirious, so please be very careful for those of my fellows living in Asia, or who may be visiting. If your neighbors or your people around you don't properly take care of their plants and stuff, yeah. Oh, I just have a good mosquito spray, but yeah. Dengue fever is indeed no joke. You will die, so be very careful. Once my colleague got dengue. He survived. He just had to go to the hospital. Here, they're pretty good at treating you fast. Lunch live. It was dinner, wasn't it? Unless I wrote lunch there, but I'm pretty sure it was dinner.
Mech change.
Funnily enough, Kaz mentioned on lunch as well yesterday. I was just wondering. Did something say lunch yesterday? Because I'm pretty sure I did not do a lunch live. Sir Tommy, explain! No, it says dinner there. I'm confused. Okay. You never know, Sir Tommy. Maybe I accidentally posted lunch. So I had to be sure. Had to be careful, you know, that I didn't say the wrong thing. 1 second, guys. Okay. Once logged in, okay. Yes, select the number of keys you want. Okay. Yes, agree, accept. Okay, cool. Alright, sorry. I just had to do something for a second. Y'all heard about this game called Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? This is my bossing build, Coil. It's on my channel. Here, I can link you. Yeah, I don't get mosquito bites often. But anyway, I don't know about this Kingdom Come Deliverance thing, but basically they offered me a free key for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I said, okay, I'll take it. I can do a video or whatever. I'm gonna just do that. Because I'm a badass like that. Let me just get you the build. The build is here. As long as you follow my builds, these are the best in the game. So if you follow my builds, you'll literally never go wrong. Choice is yours, of course. There's lots of other creators out there, but you want the best results, all you gotta do is follow the methodology. You follow the me? It's a no problem. You don't follow the me? Then you have a double problem. Hey, Blades. Excuse me. My allergies are killing me.
Keep trying.
I was really late on that one. Normally I can bait out his slam early, but oh well.
There's no getting away.
A bad build problem and a pissed off robot problem? What? I don't get pissed off if people have bad builds. If they got bad builds, that's their problem. They'll be the ones suffering, not me. Just follow, yeah, like I said, just follow my builds and you'll have no problem. But technique is important. So if you tune into live streams to see my technique, I also do technical demonstration videos where I explain my technique, which I did for Defiler already. So all you gotta do is follow. You follow, you're okay. Pikamai, have you seen the build video? If you are confused, just follow my build video. Here's the build video link. All you gotta do is just follow. Everything that you need to know, reactor, external components, modules, it's all covered in my build videos. I don't just show you guys the modules and then say, oh, this will get you through. No, my build videos are different because I actually give you full information and disclosure. I don't hide stuff so that you guys will have to over-rely on me. I don't do that because I think it's very important that I am a content creator that gives proper value to my audience. I don't want you guys to have to sub to me on Twitch just to get a carry and just to get me to help you. Like, no, I just give full disclosure in my YouTube videos. So all you gotta do is check the video. Everything you need is in the video. No problem, enjoy. And that's why you follow my builds, you'll have no trouble because my builds give you everything. And I also do technical demonstrations, explanations, all that kind of stuff. Have fun. Fun have. Proud to be your official creator, Bobby. Thank you for supporting me, and hopefully more people will come over to the way of the robot. One day I want to be the top creator. I don't think I will because I don't do this 24/7, and indeed I would love to, but I don't want to ever burn out. So I can settle for being second place. I don't mind. But as long as most people like my work and my builds, I'm happy enough. I'm just here to do the best that I can for you. Now let me stab him in the butt with electricity. Woo! Dead. Okay, that's enough defiler runs. Gotten a few good bits and bobs. Now I'll head over and start working on the Excava again. I think I've got to level it up 1 or 2 more times. Arcane, what are you up to?
Not much. Trying to just swap it up a bit. Level SMO up.
SMO. Enjoy your Mo of SE. And quality is what I try to do.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Let me see. It says I already own this. Why is it allowing me to buy another one? What? Anyway, I'm gonna grab all the cosmetic stuff. And then all the stabilizers too. Aha! I have everything. Now all my remaining coins can be spent on guild. Guild, I tell you, guild.
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
Yeah, that's right, Ane. I agree with you. Humans are weak. That's why they need you. That's why they need you. But don't worry, there's other people, also human, that need you for very different reasons, Ane. So you just keep believing in that. Okay, let's see what we got here. Thrash. Keep that for just in case. Thrash. Keep that for just in case. Okay. Thrash. Thrash. Okay, this is all fine. Now, swapping over to my farming build. Apply. And the farming build is already on my channel. You guys should be familiar with it. We're going to put on the Scava of X. We'll put on the Arania Exime. Now, as painful as it is, I am going to have to do a little bit of coring. So,
If you need something for battle, you won't find anyone better.
Deshurin. What we're going to do is we're going to try and get another electric attack on it. And we need a gold roll, electric attack. Or I'll take a purple roll, electric attack, but it needs to be high up there. Come on. Come on, high roller, high roller. This is a good start, but we need more. Come on. Nope. Electric attack gold. Electric attack gold. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'll beat you up. Give it, I say, give it. Fire attack 94. Who needs that? Toxic attack 95. Oh. Come on. Electric attack 94. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky boy. Okay, Colossus gold. Come on. 290. 290, 290. High roller, high roller. Come on. 290, I said. Give it to me. Give it. I'll try a couple of times. I like to just try for it. See if I can get the perfect roll. Come on, gold Colossus. You know you want to. You know you want to. Gold Colossus. Gold, did I say? Yeah. Freyna build. It's on my channel. You looking for farming or bossing? I don't recommend her for bossing, but I can show you the farming build if that's what you're looking for. Here you go then. Banana of perfection. Enjoy. And if anyone, like, no shade, if anyone's ever confused about how to actually search the channel I can show y'all. It's very simple. Okay, I'm gonna just show y'all. All you gotta do if you want to search my channel is, let's say you go to my channel, like this is the home page. Okay, so this is the home page of the channel. Then do you see the search icon? You can just type in Freyna here, and although you can't do this on mobile, it will show you all my builds. Then you just want to have like the end game Freyna farming build, and that's it. So there's ultimate Freyna bossing, 2 strong Freyna builds, but that one you can ignore. Then this is the Freyna farming build. You have to usually look for the end game farming stuff. If you really cannot find it this way, then you can try end game, or you can try ultimate Freyna farming RealAsianRobot. You try typing that in, and it'll just give you the first one right away. Okay, so this is how you can search the channel if you guys are ever confused about that. Because I know that some folks genuinely have difficulty finding stuff, and I'm like, okay, help you out. All right, let's try and get a 12% fire rate. Come on, perfect fire rate. Give it to me, give it. Rounds per magazine, oh. 12% fire rate. You can do it. Hello, Petro. Spend these cores if I have to. Spend the medical corps members if I have to. Come on. Follow the build videos. Perfect, banana. What you see me use in the builds, you follow that. Enduring Legacy, Secret Garden, all of these, fire rate 12%. These are very important. You don't farm them, you're gonna have a problem. Always be farming. Try one more time. Well, a couple more times. Trying for that gold roll. Okay. Give up. That's up to you, Petro. You do you, pal. Alright, let's have some fun. Time to larval this one more time. In fact, let me check while I wait for this to load up. Oh wait, do you also need? You said you're leveling Esmo. Do you need to come along, Arcane? If you need to, let me know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, sure.
Okay, crap.
I just need to get through this one round, I believe.
You go ahead and do a couple more because I'm just going in, but I shall pick you up after. That will not be a problem. Since I'm gonna level, I may as well blow up some stuff for you. Then if I finish working on this weapon today, I'll check it out. I'll see through the dragon's eyes whether or not I can pull off some shenanigans, turn this into an elemental weapon. An elemental weapon.
Eliminating. This is awesome. Don't you
I have
dare
3 Nesses here. Okay, this will be fast.
going to hurt. Let's end this. Take this.
None may approach.
I'll just be waiting in Albion.
Pardon?
I'll be waiting in Albion.
Okay, coming out now. I pick you up now. Now. Da, 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 la, 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 la. Once I finish larvaling this weapon, I should, theoretically, be able to do some funky, fresh stuff with it. I have theoretically created a beastie boy. Best spot for leveling, special operations. The defense mission is known to be the best. People usually go in there and usually there will be some Ines carrying. Just like how Freyna used to be the one doing community service last time, now it's Ines. Ines will just go in there and do community service, as we call it. I don't know if Glay is getting a rework, but I have not heard anything about this Elissorm, so I'm not sure who told you about this, but I don't believe Glay is getting a rework. That being said, if she does get a rework, who knows? You know, I'm always gonna be open-minded. I'll wait and see what the devs' actual changes will be. Because people screamed about Valby's rework and you still don't see Valby. All you see is an S. So, sorry, Elissorm. I have no honest answer for you until the devs actually put out information. Because unlike the others, I don't like to look at like the prejudgments and things like that. I don't even look at the dev Q&A because, again, as much as they talk about stuff in there, some things do take a while. And I don't want to falsely hype stuff. So I'm going to wait and see if she does eventually get a rework or a buff or change in the patch notes at a later point, then fair enough. But at this current point, I'm just going to wait and see. I've invited you, Arcane. There we are. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Thought it didn't go through. But now that it has gone through, okay. But yes, you might want to be wary of following information like that because, again, we don't know what's going to happen until the patch notes come out. For example, I'll give you a very recent example. The devs were talking about Valby's rework. Valby's rework not only did not come at the start of Season 2, it came mid-Season 2, and even after the rework, Valby is still relatively lackluster. It took them ages to add jumping for Valby's third skill, which I'm glad that they did, but yes, you gotta always take everything with a little pinch of salt. That's why I don't hype stuff too early, because when people end up waiting like a month for stuff, it doesn't feel good. So I just do what's in the game right now, and then when the actual stuff comes out, then I usually tell people what's going on. I think that honestly, even if she gets an AoE buff, she's gonna be absolutely useless at AoE. She's not designed for that. Much like Haley, she is very single-minded in her objective. So if they were to turn her into a full-on farmer with massive sanctification, like that's gonna be a weird one. In general, I feel that, well, Ines is a bit of an exception because of how cool she is, but I feel that they should always make it so that every character is clearly separated into either bosser or mobber. And they should do that one job really, really well. Currently, the biggest problem is that a lot of the ones who are separated don't do their own job, as well as some of the ones that are not so separated. Of course, Ines has kind of set a whole new gold standard, but yeah. Still holding out hope for Keelan. Someday, man, someday. No problem. You know I'm the best lady, Neo. Always here to help the community. Of course, there are many other great ones out there. But I just try to do the best I can for the people. I heard your time bomb was viral. I've already cored the Excava, but I will try it my way and do the testing my way because, look, as much as everyone's gushing over it, I don't know. Is it really worth it? We shall see soon.
This is where it ends.
I don't trust the testing done by a lot of people because everybody's like, oh, this is cool. It's cool, yeah. Did you know that some guy was showing off the perforator being amazing in the laboratory? Which is great. Except that enemies actually move around. You can't always guarantee a weak spot hit. You can't always get the perfect shot, so what do they talk about, you know? So I'm gonna wait and see and do my own testing. I will eventually core everything, but, you know, I feel that testing is crucial. And true testing is very important.
There's no getting away.
If you don't truly test, are you really cool? Well, if you main Valvy, there's nothing wrong with that. I never did because I just didn't like her. And even now, I feel no need for her. But, you know, maybe someday. Just because people are all like, Valvy! And I'm just like, eh. Some people Valvy, I Haley. I say Haley in vain, alien brain.
This is going to sting a little.
Now, where, oh where is the alternate hand of the Zaystra? How dare they? Yeah, you stay down. You stay down, boss boy. Stay down. The so-called ridiculous fire rate is a terrible idea, FYI. While you can make it possible, as you guys will know from the other reputable creator, fire rate being too high creates ghost bullets, so you want to avoid that, where you actually have lower DPS if you go beyond a certain point of fire rate. So I tried to balance out, and I tried to create a very, very balanced out fire rate, which is again possible and something that I think everybody should strive toward. So the ideal is to get as close to 1000 as possible, which gives the best bang for your buck. So once you're about 1000 fire rate, assuming you've got a decent enough frame rate, you should be okay. Anything beyond that will usually cause problems. So the whole ridiculous fire rate is literally ass, and I would never go for that because you actually, as much as fire rate is good, right, you also need a strong base because fire rate is a multiplier. But if you're multiplying a base by a very low number, then you're not actually going to get max value, which is where a lot of people go wrong. Like, I looked at the so-called fire rate nonsense and I said, okay, that's cool, except that it's nothing but a gimmick. So I immediately didn't go for that. I've actually gone a completely different path. And the crit rate one is also really horrendous because, no, it will not help you. Again, the multipliers on the Excava are not significant enough to actually assist you with that. There is like a much better way to build it. And the way that I'm building it is different, but it is perfectly balanced as well. And assuming all goes well, then test-wise it should be good. But I'll also be open to public opinion. If anyone can get better results than what I can after I showcase my work, I will happily take that on board. I do not mind being wrong, so long as I can be proven wrong in a fruitful manner. Yeah, the crit rate is very, very low. So that's why I looked at it. I was like, I would never build that way. The fire rate one is respectable, if not for the ghost bullets. Like, I feel that if the server wasn't, you know, literally like making ghost bullets happen, then I'd be fine with that. But because it is, then the fire rate version, the fire rate variant, as cool as it sounds, is literally garbage. And anyone who's going to waste their cores on that, well, good luck to them. Because you are literally going to do exactly as I say, waste your cores. I'm sure some people will, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I try to roll what I feel is the perfect monster. And this perfect monster does very well. By the way, it's not just frame rate, Sea Blossom. The other problem is that when you get a high fire rate, the server tick rate, so it's not just the frame rate. This game has two problems. The other one is the server tick rate. The server tick rate is annoying. Like, basically the server itself is denying your attacks because it cannot catch up. It's essentially saying that, okay, so you can do a certain number of, in accordance with the game, can do a certain number of attacks, but the server thinks that you cannot. So the server can, hits its maximum cap, and it says after that, like, you know what? Okay, you've hit your maximum cap. That's it. Okay, any other attacks are not valid. And I'm just like, cool. So just remember this: if you guys can approach 1,000 fire rate, that's good enough. You do not want to go beyond there. If you go too far beyond that, you will have trouble. You will have genuine trouble. Like right now, my fire rate, according to this, is just 806. Increasing it further approaches 1,000, and that's good enough. Now, with rank 10 cores, I should get even closer to 1,000, which is nice, but yeah, just be very careful. You don't want to go too high. I'm so high, I'm flying from a fire, from Nico and the Niners. Oh. I'm heavy, my jumpsuit is unsteady. I'm lighter when I'm lower. I'm higher when I'm heavy. Sorry, Arcade? Oh, damn. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, nasty. Yeah, we're all down.
Let me use it. No.
No! Eugene! Wait, what? Oh.
There's no getting away. My shield.
I got this, don't worry. I got this. I just need a moment. Come on, give me plasma. Give me plasma.
Maybe I could have coffee.
I got this.
Keep trying. This is going to sting.
As per normal, just help me take care of the shields, and I got this. No. No. Yep.
There's no way.
No. Nope, looks like this is over.
Come on.
We don't have a Voltia. We need somebody with a Voltia. That's the problem. Damn it. Do you have Voltia on you?
I did, but I didn't have time to swap.
Okay. That's alright. That's a shame. We just needed a Voltia. I need like just one person on Voltia duty.
This is embarrassing, but I need some help.
Okay, restarting. If just one person has Voltia, it'll be easier. say that like you're gonna join us, Rena, but you never join us, and you know that. You should just say so early if you're joining us. Anyway, we already restarted. It's too late.
Just the two of us.
No, it'll load us into a match. But
Oh,
yeah,
we haven't transferred yet.
yeah. What I will say, ladies and gents, is that if you want to do these missions, right, the Ines will take care of things for you. And that is okay, but please bring the Voltia along. Because if there's an Ines here doing community service, they're most likely not going to be holding Voltia in their hands. So you bring Voltia and everybody else and let the Ines do the work, and that's fine. We got another Ines here, which is okay. Because we'll be holding either Secret Gardens or we'll be holding whatever weapon we're leveling up. So the other people have to be the ones bringing Voltia. If you don't bring Voltia this run, then... and you are not playing the Ines, then yeah, you're going to suffer. Enjoy a festival, bro.
Begin tracking. This is going
Well, I'm certain that fire rate can scroll, you know, go up to infinity. The thing is, fire rate, what we also have to understand, is a multiplier. What fire rate does is basically allowing you to expend your ammo more quickly. So higher fire rate is good, right? But the problem is that if your base damage is low, then your fire rate doesn't matter. You could be firing at whatever rate and doing nothing, which is where a lot of people go wrong when they're obsessed with fire rate. Your damage, you must first have high damage and then multiply that by the fire rate. This is why like the best builds are all the balanced ones. Like it has to be perfectly, I mean perfectly balanced. You can't have one without the other. And I feel that that's where people go most wrong. They try to do this thing whereby like they just home in on one stat over the others, and that's usually pretty bad. Because I've seen a lot of creators and a lot of people already doing that. It's, again, no good. So for anyone that, you know, is interested in getting best results, remember, fire rate is good. Don't get me wrong. More fire rate is always better. But you want to go for a balanced build. Try to get your fire rate as close to 1,000 as possible, and that's good enough. You don't want to go beyond that. 1,000 is good. That's it. Anything more than that, you are going to lose out. And you do not want to break, I believe, 1,300. 1,300 should, in theory, be the break point. Where beyond that, you might start generating those bullets. So you want to be very, very careful with how much you actually have.
keep trying.
Let's blow them all up.
Take this.
Start to count.
You can't escape. Keep trying.
Bomb installed.
There's no getting away.
Firing time bomb.
This is going to
Remember,
sting.
Thanos was right, okay?
Low.
Perfectly balanced is all things should be.
This is your grave.
See you later, Lady Neo. Rest well, nerd.
This is where it ends.
Quickly, everybody, beat up Lady
There's
Neo
no
before she
getting
leaves.
away. Keep trying.
Season's beatings must be shared with everybody. By the way, I've seen so many Freyna mains. I get that they are obsessed with their, you know, perfect gal, and I get it. You know, she's their, as they say, waifu. But please don't bring your Freyna here because you're gonna be so inefficient. These guys are literally Order of Truth. They are immune to, or sorry, I shouldn't say immune. They have very high toxic resistance. So please don't be that Freyna. Okay, there are other characters in the game. Don't be that Freyna.
There's no getting away.
Other characters exist. They are a thing.
You can't escape. Oh, damn.
3, 2, 1, boom! The happiest guy on the planet. Boom, you're on fire. Scene B has left the mission. Ha! Ha ha ha. Scene Bean.
This is going to hurt.
But it's okay. The one Ines champion is still here. We all know I am a true champion.
My shield. What can we do? Keep trying. This is where it ends.
Reload.
I got you. You reload and just get rid of their shields for me. And Gambit gonna take care of everything else.
There's no getting away.
Hey, good morning, Lawbreaker. How's it hanging?
My shield. Come.
This guy.
You can't escape. This is bad.
Did I get you? Alright, good. Erasmo just wanted to stick around for an explosive experience, you know?
Yep.
We've detected another large-scale movement of forces. Defend the facility.
This is going to sting. Oh, damn.
Oh, it's your birthday today? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the Lawbreaker. Go do some crimes on your birthday, okay?
Happy birthday to you.
Yes. May you have a great one this year. And I wish you all the health and prosperity, my friend.
Take this. You can't escape.
It's fine.
You abandoned? Alright,
I did.
nice. Good. It's your birthday. Why are you giving me a birthday gift? But thank you, my friend. I will never be ungrateful for that. Thank you. It's your birthday. You should be taking a rest and relaxation. You should be getting yourself something good. But thank you. I shall add you to the list for February, as always. Just let me take care of this first, and I'm gonna do that. But thank you, my friend, for all your continuous support. I will do my best to keep being the best creator for you guys. And I will deliver the best content across all games. Well, across all games that I play. Hip hip hooray indeed, my friend. Gonna have to fight with my psychic senses alone. Can't even see stuff because of the frame rates.
Yeah, I know. I can't see none. I'm just chucking bombs.
I may have.
I'm not chucking bombs, but my death is okay. Dude, like, it took a double death for me for some weird reason.
What the hell?
My shield. Come here.
I blame Arcane. I blame Arcane.
Keep trying.
Hey, things are about to get pretty serious.
But at least it's wave 10, so we're clear.
Let's go.
We
Okay, now just
detected
the last
another
two.
large-scale movement of forces.
Here they come.
Defend the facility.
I'm gonna deal with Agonia first, of course. Come down here, Agonia. Allow me to rip you and tear you to pieces. Try to tear us apart, but know that we'll wear our scars. Denial, denial, that's all that I know. Holding me hostage, I'm never alone. Fighting for air, fight to
There's no getting
survive.
away.
Soul's not for sale, and I won't pay the price.
Bomb installed.
Now die! Get shot up with the excavator. Now let me just do up this list perfectly. I still gotta put the Josh title there for fun. Okay, my Excava is now rank 40. I can finally, I don't know if it's the final catalyst, but I'll make sure. But if it is, then good. I'll adjust it. Excuse me.
Sounded like you crunched down on something.
No. I'm pretty sure it is a revive when the whole squad. What the hell is that? 1 second. So I heard a weird clatter. Apologies for that. Don't know what that was, but okay, now let me see if I need one more or if I can finally test this weapon. I think this is the correct slot. Okay, wait, let me go level it. Apologies for the usual hide because we cannot allow the people to steal our work. So we're going to just make sure we hide it a little bit. Make sure nobody can take from us what we are owed, what we deserve.
Modules will make you stronger.
Okay. Okay, it is. Alright, sorry Arcane, I shall now abandon you for the testing.
No. I'm just kidding.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna go test this with Glay. Thank you for accompanying me. Enjoy your SMO. Let's see if this weapon will actually function. And if it does, then I may share it with you guys. May. So either work well or terribly. But, well, gotta give it a try first, right? All right. No. We're not going to do that, Mr. Lisa. you know, putting a female name on your account and then behaving as the normal basement dwelling Redditor does is not a good look, okay? It's uncool, and whatever issues you may have, you might want to get some help for those issues.
Hand.
Yeah, no. I don't think so. Gender appropriation is not cool, dude. And if you're gonna do that, then I will have to take action in accordance with YouTube terms and services. Okay?
You need information.
Ladies do not
about the
behave like you do,
Colossi.
and more importantly, behaving in your way is also disgusting. Don't do that, okay? This isn't Reddit. This is a professional stream. If you want to behave like that, now normally I just let trolls be, but if you behave in an unprofessional manner, all right, you can't even troll professionally, we will just eject you, plain and simple. Rena always comes out of nowhere. He's like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Arcane also hit him with a stunner right there, which is nice. Indeed, Figs. We keep things professional here. We're chill, but we keep it professional. So always be professional. If you do not respect the workspace, then the workspace will unrespect you. The minigun fire rate looks cool, but overall damage doesn't feel that great. That's just me being honest. It seems cool, but yeah, it's not doing as well as I'd have hoped. Let me try this in two ways now. I'm gonna try just pure shooting, and then the other one is gonna be shooting but with using the unique ability. Because the unique ability, as cool as it is, does not seem to be carrying over as much of the damage as I would like. So we're gonna do that again.
I'll be right back.
Yep, take your time. That's weird. Hold up. They changed the way this thing works. Okay, I know I have to do this like 5 times, which is fine. Okay, let's try that again. Well, if you're going to behave in an inappropriate manner, then we're just going to give you a 24-hour timeout. I don't know who you are or whatever, but it's clear that you're here to disrupt our environment, so you know, you have another 24-hour. You can just keep coming back, and you'll just keep getting, you know, as long as you behave antisocial, we're just gonna keep timing you out. So, you know, if you cannot learn to be a social creature, then you will simply not be allowed to exist in a community setting. All right. The reason why you troll, and of course, please don't use a fake account with a female name. That's very, very sad. But the reason why you troll is obviously because you are not getting attention and you feel that you deserve this attention. But at the end of the day, if you want attention or you want to be a part of a proper community environment, then the only way that that's ever going to happen is, you know, if you choose to behave in an appropriate manner. All right, always be a good person, always behave right, always be a good dude. If you can't be a good dude, you'll never have a good time. Okay, so shooting the energy grenade is not gonna work as cool as it is, because all it is doing is yeah, that is not good. It is actually reducing your overall damage, so firing the energy grenade is not good. Essentially what you want to do is just fire the main gun. So now that I've tested that and I understand it, we will just fire the main gun, and firing the main gun is enough. So again, anything you like, Ibrahim. There's no advice I can give you. Just throw a core on everything. Every single weapon in the game is valid. So it's all about using whichever you want to use for whatever build. Like, honest to God, don't ask for advice. Just core everything. If you've already put that many cores in the weapons, then it doesn't really matter. Just core everything. Everything should be cored. Why? Because that's the way of life. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I would say, like, this gun is not the greatest in history, but it is pretty fun. You tried to go to the vertical? Nope. Mr. Austin, you will simply be removed again. That was a nice fast catch, Rena.
Oh, dang it, I was muted. Dang it.
Lol. Well, we're testing it right now so you can see the results for yourself. To me, I don't feel it's good or useful in any way, shape, or form. I think that it's, honest to God, pretty bad. But we'll see. I'll give, like I said, I'll give honest feedback. Like I said, a lot of people are hyping this weapon, but is it really good? Come and see for yourself. Come and see for yourself. This is just the preliminary testing, so of course, it's not as accurate as some of the other tests we'll be conducting. Like, against Devourer, sure, it's good, but Devourer is... like, look at this poor fella. It's not like he can do shite. So I'll, like, tomorrow I'll do a thorough stream on, like, a full test of this. But again, this is why I don't make prejudgments. I'm gonna stuff cores in every single weapon eventually, because cores are so easy to get. Just kill Defiler for a while. You can core everything. Up to you, Ibrahim. But I would say wait and actually see the testing, because that was just Devourer. Anything can kill Devourer in less time. Core it if you want. A smart man would wait until all the testing is done and they've seen all the results for themselves. But if you're excited for no reason, then go for it. I won't say no. It's your course, your resources, your time.
New subscriber detected.
Then do as you please. Yep. To be honest though, like this is, at least to me, a huge waste of catalysts. I will, like I said, I'm gonna do a full stream testing it thoroughly, but like, I feel like I should have just invested in my executor instead. At least to me. Like, that's what I would do, and that's literally next on my list. Because if I'm gonna do something, I may as well use my shoddy shotarati. Okay, we did that one. Now this one. Let's go see. With the dragon's eyes. Or just double confirm. Yep. Okay. This is. Wait. And shot focus. Okay. Good. Just had to double confirm. Legendary. But yeah, not impressed.
I will end. Reloading.
Sure, you can do that. Nothing wrong with it. Struggling with a NES reactor? You know what that sounds like to me? Weakness.
I feel it.
Arcane. He feels it. He
I feel the
isn't.
pain.
He's not legendary. Yep. If you didn't farm it during the first time and get a good one, then yes, you will suffer. It is unfortunate, but it is the truth of the world. You will suffer, and you must suffer. You were born to suffer, made to suffer, molded by the suffering. You will not be legendary until you are a man.
I will find my daughter.
Legendary! There we go. At least it works on this guy. Let's go try a few more situations.
Don't get in my way.
Wait, where am I going? Whoops. Come on, turn around, you big crab. Legendary! Hey! No, I didn't one phase him. Yeah, close, but. Ah! I can certainly say that for an AR, it does decent enough damage. But you won't be faster than an actual, you know, gun or an actual skill build.
I can make another core binder.
That's pretty legendary. Well, I'll do a more thorough test tomorrow. Tay plus morrow. But thus far, I'm like, it's okay. It's an I donut, not a super donut. It's just an I donut. But now, just for the giggles, let me go into Defiler just once. See if it'll even work there. It's a donut hole. Oh, like I said, certainly not the greatest, but it's aight. It's okay.
All my senses have come alive.
Certainly far from being good. Yeah, nah, I can't. I think a proper shoddy would be so much better. Just because cool as it is, it's not giving me value. Not actual value, anyway.
Loading.
Legendary! You can still eventually kill it, which is funny, but you do it faster with a shoddy, so eh. It's aight. It's aight. The only thing is that you literally need to scream legendary every time you use it. It's the only downside, you know, won't work otherwise. I'm serious. It only works if you say that you are legendary. Know that you are wrong, my headstrong, my headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong, to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong, my headstrong, my headstrong. Yeah, I can't think of anything better. It's aight. It's aight. Jump, 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 jump.
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
After all that, I think it's time. It's time to begin. Going back onto one skill girl. Let's go make ourselves another core binder for the medical core members. Let's go gather what we need. Denial, denial, it's all that I know. Holding me hostage, I'm never alone. Fighting for air, fight to survive. Soul's not for sale, and I won't pay the price. Nowadays, this legitimately feels so calm. You can do it with your eyes closed. Exactly, W1 Mark. My medical core binders. He sounds like a med student if he says that. My medical core binders. Oh right, ETA 0. I keep forgetting to go visit the fella. I'm thinking to myself, what am I missing here? Oh right, ETA 0. Chill singular. Even chill singular sucks this week. Uncool. Boing.
When will you visit again?
When will I visit again? Never. Never. Whoa, this is the first time I have seen no inventory slots in the normal shop. What? Impassable. Okay, equipment slots, storage slots, always good. Okay, then intercept battle rewards. Let's see. Now, Sharon gets a skin. Okay, I'm almost ready for Valby to get one. Okay, I'll do this till 3. Then once the reset happens, I will take Arcane and we'll go clear all the lucky coin stuff. Because may as well. Then I'll finish out my stream just doing some defiler runs because I won't have time to do them tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to showcase and test the Excava across the board. Who's this person that whispered me? How dare they? How dare this person whisper me in game? Ask me questions. They dare say, am I the streamer? Yes, of course I am. Back to normal chat. Yes, I will keep up the good work, citizen. Unnecessary to do invasions, unless you really need the gold. It is a good, like, if you're still in need of gold, right? In addition to farming gold, you can just do invasions, like I mentioned in my video. Just do them the 4 times daily. But for me, I am burned out on them because I am freaking bored of them. I can gain gold in other ways. So I'd rather do anything but invasion, because like during the early stages, back when invasions were like one of the only gold farms every day, we would just do invasions daily just to get our gold, and it becomes a pain. So I try to avoid doing it where possible because it's not fun. I don't want to spend my time here doing puzzles. If I wanted to play puzzles, I would play like one of those mobile games like Puzzle and Survival. Save the girl. Or some crap like that. I came here to kill. You know, I came to lead, not to read. Best place for a nest reactor this week? I don't think the farms are very good. Let me see if I can access it from here. Oh, I can. If you're to look for the electric reactor, you're looking at electric tech, right? There's only one in the classified area. The classified area is here. Large nuclear reactor apparently is the best spot, the so-called best spot, but it's still relatively slow. So you can go there if you want, but it's not great. Until the Tuesday reset, that's the best you got. So the choice is yours. No problem, Dark Devil. Unfortunately, that's the best I can offer you. We tested it out, but yeah, large nuclear reactor is the so-called best spot.
Eliminated. There's no getting away. This is going to sting.
Okay, the reset just happened. Let me know when you're ready to be grabbed, Arcane, and I'll grab you in town. We'll just clear the dailies.
What are we doing?
Clear the dailies for the lucky coins. May as well.
Ah,
Because the reset is now. So I figure since I'm gonna do it, I can speed clear it with you. If you'd like.
good.
Yep. I'll pick you up right after this Tefala run.
All right.
There's no getting away.
Boom.
What is reclaim?
Reclaim.
Yeah,
Where do you see that?
for the event missions. The event, I mean. This is. Oh, I see what it is. Never mind. It says complete research. I've already done that.
I don't know what reclaiming means, but
It's complete research, is what it says. Actually,
Oh, okay. Yeah, just completed research.
but I already did that multiple times.
There is no such thing as completing research.
Okay,
There's only D-search.
that did work.
Akidakidai. Let's see. Summon Arcane. We'll go Bully Pyro twice. Then stop farming, man. I mean, if you want to farm that hard, then you go for it, man. I can't help you with that. It sounds like an addiction problem. The only cure for addiction is getting beaten up. The more you enjoy season's beatings, the better. Accept your beatings and become part of the season. I am proud of you, Lawbreaker. Don't worry. One day you will. When you have the right reactor and you're ready. But I don't know if you use controller or keyboard. It's a lot easier on keyboard.
The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
Oh, you're bringing buffer? Okay. Buff me. Buff me and
See
we'll
how this works.
stab Pyro in the face. There's nothing wrong with not being able to stop yourself. Why must you stop yourself? Never stop yourself. Instead of stopping yourself, just drop yourself. It works. Then yeah, the reactor will be the issue. Once you get the perfect reactor, if you're using keyboard and mouse, easy peasy breezy. You'll just go in there and start slapping.
Let the show begin!
Let the show begin. But what if I don't want the show to begin? What then? Huh, Luna? Huh? Tell me, you punk. You punk! Punk stunk.
Eliminated. Don't you dare run away. This'll be fun!
Lol.
Lol.
Weakness.
Helped. I still helped.
Sure you did. You helped by dying instantaneously.
I gave you a buff.
First aid all done.
How do you have like that little hit points? Like, come on, man. You just have like no hit point modules.
On this build? No.
Yeah. Why?
Just hadn't put it in there yet.
Weakness. Anyway, we're doing it one more time. Better not die this time. Weakling. But yeah, as long as you give me my damage buff, it's fine. Just do that.
Lol.
Weakness. I'm phasing out of reality again. No.
Are you ready?
Two.
Give up.
And then 3. And then 4. It
Don't
still
you
won't
dare
give me
run
pest
away.
control. Come on. There we go. I knew it would. I knew it would. Okay, you ready, Arcane?
Yeah. Just keep attacking.
Oh yeah, not a problem. I got this.
Change the beat. There's no getting away.
Well, yes. Okay, that's 2 intercept battles done. Let's skedaddle. Then we shall clear the Void Vessel. Okay, so Void Vessel and then 400%. We'll just do 4 quick runs of the 400%, and Void Vessel, just bring whatever you want for the Void Vessel. I'm changing my build now to suit the Void. Mightier than Thor. Apply preset. Yes.
Let's go with...
Go with everything you know. When you're ready, let me know. We will Void Vessel. Stand here and do.
I guess I'll just bring Luna.
Lol.
I'm gonna bring my other build though, the one that works.
Okay, just make sure you've got a vault here for the Void Vessel, that's all.
Yeah, I do.
Why are there just random fireworks? It's
I don't
martial
know.
arts. Yeah, I know, right? Look at that person standing over there. There we go, finally. Yay, Shaolin Temple. It's time for a Shaolin showdown. Alright, let's go. Привет, operation. Let us go. We go, we slay, we slap, we kill. Then after that, we will run the 400%, get that done, collect all my New Year's tokens, and all shall be spent on gold.
Let the show begin! Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
Let the begin show. No, I must outroll you. I'll outroll you. I am the Lightning Lord. You go ahead. I'll be right there. I want the loot. Just gotta keep rolling, 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 rolling on. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Really?
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Yep, once you get the moves right, you'll be alright. You gotta get them moves like Jagger.
Give up.
Let the show begin!
Keep trying. You can't escape.
Aw, Sean. Okie dokie day. When is the next TFD update? Next week. Right now, they're all spending Lunar New Year with their families. Like me. Today, we have our family dinner. So, we go for that. Whee! Zap.
What?
Huh?
I just crashed. Like the whole game just stopped. Did he even give me a crash report?
Lol. The game says, how you dare? How you dare do this? I know, right? It's okay. It just means I'll pick you up right in town. It just means that, you know, the game doesn't want you to finish Void Vessel. It's like, nah, you can finish the rest, you know, but Void Vessel, nah.
And now the game's not even loading.
Wow. The one day that I'm just like, oh yeah, I've got time. Let's go do the dailies with Arcane. We'll chill, do some stuff, and it's like, nah, my game doesn't want to load right now.
It seems to be working now.
Okay, there we go.
Irritation.
Rage. And specifically this time it's against the machine.
Yes.
Your machine is all like, I won't do what you tell me. I won't do what you tell me. He's protesting.
Y'all want a single say?
A single what?
Y'all want a single say?
Damn it.
No.
I know you know what song that is.
I do not know that song, sorry.
Oh my god.
Roll, 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 roll. Whee! Bang.
You can't escape.
Kamehameha.
No.
For anyone that doesn't know, you can like practically insta give him on the first round, which is hilarious. You can do it again on the second round too. But first, you have to do this. And once this breaks, charge up, Kamehameha.
My shield.
I usually reload again. And once he transforms, there we go.
An enemy container has been revealed. Please verify the data.
Okay, coming back to town. Pick up Arcane for the 400% runs, and then be good. If you got somebody to level, now we can speed run you. For the fun, of course. Complete research, I'll do it later. Invite. Then let me just check on my research, make sure I've got something going.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope,
Okay, good.
don't you think?
Have something going. Now, this temporarily. How will she? Oh my god, she doesn't get the Twisted Worship because it was before her time. Ah, so I can't see how Ines would look in that. Sad. Whoa, this is dangerous too. It's the same T-Pow outfit, but instead of the geisha hair, which I liked before, I use the black goth hair that I have for her. But so sad, the old Twisted Worship cannot fit her. Okay, 400% it is. Show me what we've got. Mystery's End and Quarantine Zone. Quarantine Zone is faster, but Mystery's End is more fun. Mystery's End it is. Let's go end the mystery. Let's go. Oh, you're bringing Valby. All right. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum.
Damn it. It's playtime.
Okay. Come at me.
This is where it ends.
You know, ladies and gents, saw a meme the other day. Some guy posted on Reddit. It was so funny. He said, Jabe's turrets are so perfect right now, you know? The range, the speed, everything is just beautiful. Except there's just one bug. Instead of giving the turrets to Jaber, they gave them to Ines. And I started laughing at that. I was like, lol. Jaber. Poor fella. Because theoretically, Ines does have a better turret than he does.
There's no getting away.
There's just no getting away.
Keep trying.
Keep trying.
Let's end this. This is going to sting. You can't escape. My shield. Take this. Begin tracking.
Hello, King Leon. You're in San Diego? Good. I'm glad you love my content. Keep supporting, my friend.
This is where it ends.
The more support I have, the more I can do for you.
Damn it, no.
Cut off one bit of support and two more shall grow in its place. Shoot.
Damn it. Take this. Here I go.
These two guys here just standing around. How dare they?
This is going to help. Let's end this. My shield. Damn it.
What I think is quite relevant, King Leon.
What?
The devs will decide. That being said, I do hold hope for a male descendant.
This is where it ends.
But we'll see. Everything okay, Arcane? It didn't crash again, right?
No, it was just. It was weird.
It's just being blonky.
Damn it. My shield. Damn it. Begin tracking.
Then again. LOL, that bubble. What is that? There's a big bubba at the end.
It can fit an entire colossi in it.
You gotta copy one of them bossing Valby builds, right? And then do it with me and we'll just see how effective it really is. With the big bubba.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Just because I think it'd be so funny. Bang.
This is where it ends.
And if it works for you after you test it, then I will test it.
There's no getting away.
Mostly because I'm so lazy to invest in Valby.
Right. She's just so much fun.
I'm glad she is. That's why I'm like, I'll let you test one of them like super boss killing builds that they claim out there is great, and then you let me know. And if it's good, then I will copy it. Who's the next male? I think that if we're gonna do a male descendant for an ultimate, it's probably gonna be Blair. Like, that is my honest opinion. It should be him, because he's kind of like the poster boy. Kinda, sorta. Of course I have an executor build. I was the first one to build it. So you can go check out the old executor build, but it is old. I may have to update it for the current environment with cores, because cores do change a lot of things, my friend. So that's the only thing I will say.
How did I'm inside the thing.
Because, Arcane, it is your way of life.
There's no getting away. Don't you dare run away. Keep trying.
I believe that weapon cores will significantly change the function of the executor, so
Load.
you may have to wait for an update. But if you just want a bit like an idea of it, I was killing a lot of bosses with the executor beforehand using that old build, so you can go look for that. I mean, the basics of the build is going to be the same. We're always going to use rifling reinforcement, action and reaction, all the goody goodies, gumdrops, you know? The good stuff don't change. The ungood stuff, now maybe that one changes.
Let's end this. For you.
But the good stuff mostly never change.
You can't escape. This is where it ends. Begin tracking. Watch out for the flash.
Oh, lol.
Bye.
My shield. Tamna.
Have a nice trip. Just saw your character go.
Dive.
Yep, straight down into the depths. I'm like,
Here I go.
Bang. And then, bang.
Take this.
Apparently it's time to punish him.
Shield. Tamna.
Do your best, Frank Castle. Is that bubble actually dealing damage to him?
It does.
This is where it ends.
Okay. Because for a big bubble, I expected it to like really blast the hell out of him. Alright, one more. Here we go. Big bubble him. Big bubble him now. Go!
I don't. It's not cooled down yet.
No!
Oh, I'm frozen.
I'm interested to see how long it, like what it actually does. The ticks are alright.
Get in the bubble, damn it.
Not
Get
that
in the
high,
bubble.
but it's pretty okay. If only it absorbed them more.
Bastards.
If I were a dev, what's the one thing I would add to change the game for better? I would change Jaber to actually be a viable character. He's the turret, man. He should be a lot cooler than he is. Alright, again. But yeah, genuinely, I'd probably make Jaber's turrets actually viable. I'll make Jaber an actual descendant. And I will also add ultimate descendant instructor. He will give tutorials to the enemies and kill them that way. There will be no basic Descendant instructor. It just goes straight to ultimate. He's just a golden robot. Walks around slowly. And his ability is all to just give tutorials to enemies and make them suffer. He'll teach the Vulgus how we craft ultimate weapons out of their components. Traumatize them.
My shield. Damn them. Let's end this.
Lol.
Did you fly off the map?
Oh, I punched. I did a little too late and I punched. And I went down.
Yep. Down, 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 down. Not like I haven't done that before, but it's always hilarious when it happens. Yep.
There's no getting away.
The drops of rain, they fall all over. This awkward silence drives me crazy. I feel glowing lights upon her. I'll take you over if you let me. Tidal waves, they rip through Valby. Tears from Jaber, cold and sad. Nobody even plays him, and that makes me so mad. Lol. I amuse myself. Oh. Can we have the tiny robot as a fellow to collect loot? Lol. My build is on my channel, J-Town. It's literally my nest farming build, pal. Here, tell you what, while Arcane murders these guys, I'll just link you.
My shield. Damn them.
Anytime you need my builds, unless I'm testing it, it's always available on my channel, and I share everything that I have. What I got, you got. Alright?
Bastards.
It literally says, Ines Raya fast farming build. Here you go. Best builds in the entire game. You want good results? You just follow what I do, pal. There you go. Have fun. Reactor, components, everything is all fully listed in there. You don't ever have to ask me. That's what I do for my people. I give them everything. They will never need to ask me on stream, can you show? Because I don't hide it. I give it to you. Completely. The only time I hide is when I'm still in the testing phase so that people don't steal my content. But after it's done, right? It's all available for free. You're welcome, J-Town.
This is going to sting.
You are most welcome. Like I said, we're here to help the community. We're here to make sure you guys get the best stuff.
Begin tracking.
Yeah, sadly, I'm not number one in the creator list. There is another guy. He's a respectable guy, so I can't be mad at losing to him. But although I'm not number one, I am number two right now, I think. I think I'm still number two anyway. Should be. But yeah, maybe someday I'll be number one again, but for now, I'm okay. I can respect my number two spot, and I'm grateful to everyone who chooses me. So to those that do, thank you. I will try to reward your faith with continued good effort. And I went the wrong way. You know what, guys? I blame me going in the wrong direction on the fact that I'm hungry. I shouldn't be hungry, but I am somehow, which is really, really weird. Because I had breakfast like, what, 3 hours ago? How the hell am I hungry? I tell you, something's wrong. I'm not even burning calories. I'm literally just sitting here and like playing video games.
Let's end this.
So I shouldn't be hungry, but I am. And this emotionally traumatizes me. Okay, insta-gib right there. Now let me show y'all. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots, go! Agonia gonna shot his home. A freestyle for me, maybe someday. Maybe someday, somehow, I will make it alright. But not right now. Alright, let's head back to town.
Here I go.
Whee! swear, guys. How the hell am I hungry? Impossible. Impossible. No, genuinely, it's like that kind of hunger where you feel like you know your blood sugar is kind of low, but again, it's impossible. I had breakfast 3 hours ago. And I'm not diabetic, so what the hell? Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very much for joining me today. I'm going to end early and go hunt for food, like some kind of forager. And thank you, Arcane, for joining me for the games. Now, tonight is likely to be Marvel Rivals. I may also do TFD. I have not decided yet. I'm going to play it by ear. So if you see Marvel Rivals tonight, then we'll, get up to some shenanigans. If not, then I will TFD. So I hope you guys have a good one. Y'all have a fantastic day. For the Void Erosion stuff, I will have a video right after stream where I'll be talking about it again. I'll give you guys a little bit more insight into the testing that we did yesterday and all the stuff that happened. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good one. Remember that tonight's stream might be a little bit later than normal because I will be having a family dinner for the Lunar New Year. Okay? All right. See you all then. Don't do anything weird while I'm gone. Catch you all later. Okay?